Hi. So, in YouTube stats and elsewhere, I'm seeing like a massive increase of people who want to learn how to get into the anime world. And because it's one of my hobbies, as you can see, and like I'm really involved in this in my own world, and I have the ability to get out of body and stuff and actually go and visit any kind of character and stuff, I feel inclined to share possibilities of what people can do and maybe if I can teach that. So first, I want to answer some questions about like possibilities of what can you do when you are lucid dreaming, astral projecting, getting out of body, and getting into the anime world and stuff like that. And I think in my later videos, I will share some techniques on what people can do to get out of body and actually get there. And I feel like the biggest thing, and probably like for my main audience, I think this video is more focused for those that are new to this and actually want to experience something fun. And like really, what is the reason for getting out of body, lucid dreaming, and astral projecting, and going into these anime worlds, game worlds, books, and stuff like that? I'm mainly going to focus on anime, so whoever else is watching and have different interests, you can literally sort of like filter it for like whenever I say anime, you can turn it into a book, game, movie, TV show, or your own reality. Just like be creative. But yeah, people want to get out of body or do astral projection stuff and go into the anime world mainly either because they want to have fun and really just enjoy themselves because they have hobbies, they have someone they like, or really they're depressed, they're suicidal, they want escapism, they want to get rid of this world, they want out because it sucks. Because for some people it is too much and they just don't want to do it. So like there are other reasons, of course, but like, hey, some people just want to have fun and fuck someone. So, that being said, really, basically, I have three questions that people ask me in the comments. I'm just gonna answer them. But yeah, like, can characters have their own feelings? Are they real anime characters? And can you be any character? And the thing is, like, in the lucid dream, in out of body, and astral projection, there are no limits, and that's the best part because you are the god, you are the creator. Like when it comes to programming games and different things, you are the programmer, you are the creator, you are the writer. So all the rules depend on you. And of course, in lucid dreaming, it is going to be a little bit different because there's a subtle difference between lucid dreaming and getting out of body or astral projection. In lucid dreaming, you're awake and aware and you can create and do things, but there is a limit to how conscious and aware you are. Because when you're out of body, it's literally you are aware that you are aware. And there's a difference between like what can you do and stuff. But in lucid dreaming, you can have all the creation, you can do everything. Sometimes there will be other people, and it's like more like it's not your own space, but you are in someone else's like dream space or like someone else's like reality. So when you are in someone else's world, there might be some limitations to what you can do and how much you can create. But if you become more conscious while being in there, it's like subtle shift and all of a sudden you have more awareness, you have more consciousness, and it's not like dreamscape anymore, it's more like finally being out and you have your own reality. That being said, limitless possibilities. You can be absolutely any character you want. You might be born a girl, a boy, maybe you're transgender, doesn't matter. If you want to change your sex, you can do that. If you want to, like literally, you can stand in a mirror or you can see your reflection and you can like literally grow your muscles, turn them down. Have big boobs, have lesser boobs. Have big dick, have smaller dick. Like options are unlimited, and you can look realistically 3D like, or literally turn into that 2D character, look like Luffy, Goku, Tanjiro, or some other character, anyone you like. You can be a dog, you can be a human, you can be an alien, anything. You can change that instantly, one after another. The thing is, you're God. And you can do this anywhere. It's like it's not just with anime. You get out of body, it doesn't matter. You have all the powers and abilities, so you have the control and you can shift anywhere. And literally, your looks, you have all the control over it. People around you, you have all control over it. And some people might be like real conscious beings in those bodies, and you can shift them, and all of a sudden there's like a dog walking and boom, you turn it into a beautiful girl like, hey, what's up? Or some other parts, but hey, don't fuck dogs. That was a bad example. Yeah, that one's always fast. So you can actually turn trees, then this is gonna go sideways really fast. Anyway, sideways. You can pick any character you want, and really, you can have your own reality where, let's say, you meet your favorite character, whether it is Luffy or Sakura or someone else, You might like them and might like their powers. You might be in love with them. People like have their waifus and husbandos or whatever you call them and stuff. You might like Yuri, you might like yaoi genres, and really go anywhere you want with what you like. You have the freedom, and it's okay. Like, unlike in this world, no one's gonna judge you. There's no limitations, no crime. No one's gonna judge you for going having kinks or different things. And I'm probably going mainly into the joy. People will have freedom of what they want to do out of body or in lucid dreams. And while some will try to like work on themselves and get better, while others will like go like look for information and try to learn more things or help someone else, there will be people, and it's totally okay. There will be people who want to enjoy themselves. You had enough of this place. You might have a harsh life and you want to escape from this place, and that's all right. It's not like you have to do something or you have this grand purpose and you have to be like that. You can change your mind at any time. You can change anything at any time, and it's okay. Have this flexibility. Like, don't dwell on anything and go for it. So when you're out there, you can create your own world, no limits. You can customize every single bit from scratch. Where this is going to be this massive world, or just like one little scenery, or just like one little realm, like infinite. It can go on and on and on. And the thing is, you can have the Dragon Ball world, Naruto, One Piece, and Fairy Tail, and all of these combined. Like all of these places, you can have all of them one after another. It's like this whole world that you have in anime, it can continue to however much you've seen it in animes or mangas and stuff. But then you have creativity, so you can expand it, and then you can actually add other genres of or like other animes and just keep expanding. So you can actually meet any anime character you want. And the thing is, like, there's a variety. You can meet any kind of anime character and actually, okay, you might have your favorite anime, whether it's Dragon Ball, whether it is like Death Note, whether it is One Piece. You go into that world, and you can either, let's say, you know the story, so you can play by the story. You can like, okay, Luffy's gonna go and like fight this pirate, and you're gonna go with him, and you can be in this crew, you can be like with the like navy, you can be somewhere else, but you basically know what happens, so you can play in the story and be part of it, and the characters will react to it. They can be really like, they have their own free will, they have their emotions, they are fully conscious, and all of a sudden, you know, you customize what you're going to look like, you have your own story, like literally, you're God. So you write yourself as a character, write your own script of what happened before, your prehistory of what happened before. So now, when you create yourself and you like landed in this place, you are already fitting in this realm. You're part of it, and all of a sudden, you know, you can be part of this team or part of this like world and stuff like that. But some people don't want to play the story mode. They maybe like, they have their favorite characters, and they want to create their own realm and have their own rooms, and you can set it all up. You can set all kinds of scenarios where you're going to pick your favorite characters, and you're going to like write your own story of what's going to happen, and you can whether create it and like, okay, it's all planned out, and I'm just going to play it out, or you pick a character, or you become a character yourself, as in like, you might look 3D, you might look 2D, like no limits, CGI and all this stuff, and pick how you want to look like, who you want to be, and stuff like that. You can look like yourself. It's totally fine. You can actually have other people in there. Invite your best friends. The thing is, the best part about it is like, for those that are practicing getting lucid dreaming, getting out of body, astral projection, you are not limited with yourself. You can actually practice this with a group of people, with your best friends, with the people of the community, and you can now practice getting out of body or lucid dreaming and going to one same place. So now a group of people can create their own world, be the characters, and every night they go out and they play. And the thing about time, if you get better at it, you can control it. So while you spend 5 years or a few months or a few days or however long you spend in that world, you can come back here and you wake up in bed and you look at the clock and only an hour has passed. 2 hours, 3 hours. But it's not like, you know, you spend 5 years here, and I mean like 5 years in the other world, and you come back, it's like, whoa, I got old all of a sudden. No, it doesn't happen. Like, you literally have the freedom, and you can like speed it up out there and like do whatever you want. Your rules, you are the godlike being. So whether you choose it to do with your own group of people, with your best friends, or by yourself, it's all cool. And, you know, you can meet any kind of character. Some of those that you've seen, some of those that you haven't seen yet, and they're gonna be, you know, as real as can be. They're gonna have their own emotions, they're gonna have their own free will. So it's not like, you know, you're gonna force them to do something, you're not gonna force them to have a relationship with you or react to you a certain way, but you can have a great connection, tune into them, and actually learn things that the characters like maybe you haven't seen certain things in anime or manga. Maybe the writer itself hasn't wrote it about the character, and the character can develop because of you. And all of a sudden you have situations that it never happened in anime, manga, or in the creator's mind, and you're gonna be the effect of that character getting better, learning something, changing and stuff like that. So you can have the progress with any kind of characters you want. You can like have your own world, no limits. And the thing is, let's say you have a scenario, you play it out, your character got better, you have a relationship or whatever, and all of a sudden like you're like, well, what would happen if like 5 years ago with this character we would have made it differently? The thing is, no limits. You can go back in time and switch it, or you can make another reality. And like, so for example, this choice, like maybe you marry your favorite character and you're together and you're like all the love story and you're just like having your own harem or whatever, and you're enjoying it, and a few years passed, and all of a sudden like you wonder what would happen if you would act differently. So you leave this place, you leave this, like, let's like having a video game, and you play as a new character, like a new save. So say save 1, save 2, save 3, save 4, unlimited. You can save as many times as you want. So you can have a specific reality, specific scenario here, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna redo it from this point. So it's not like having to start over, but you choose a specific point where you want to be. You create a new save, kind of, so to speak, and you start it over, or like play from that point, and you choose different actions, and now 2 different realities, and you can tune in them whichever time you want. And the thing is, like, how do you do that? Like, I will teach you, or like I'm the best teacher, but like I'm not sure ways of how I do it and stuff, and how you can practice in other videos. But the best thing about it is like, or like maybe not the best, it's simple but not easy. Like it's really simple for me to tell you, oh, all you have to do is like use lucid dreaming, get out of body and stuff like that. It's not easy. Some people spend months and years. Really depends. But the thing is, you can actually set an intention, like like for example, you go to bed, and some people use an alarm clock to wake up for school or for work or other places. Other people is like, okay, I have to wake up 6 a.m. and they go to sleep, and they will wake up a bit earlier than the 6 a.m. They might check the clock, like, hey, the alarm clock is not ringing. But the thing is, you set an intention, you postulate it, and you create it in the reality. Your body follows it. So you can do the same thing, like, okay, so tonight I'm gonna go in this world. Next night I'm gonna go here, and you basically to yourself you say where you want to go, where you're gonna end up, and it's like best thing to do is not to talk it about what's gonna happen, is to already happen. It's like law of attraction. Okay, I'm in this anime world where blah blah blah, and you put your scenario out there and you leave it. It's not like you don't think about it too much. You just postulate it. You have a thought. Okay, you're done. For example, I'm in bed and I'm gonna have a thought like, okay, tonight I'm gonna tune in and I'm gonna go into One Piece world, and now I'm at the Skypiea saga and I'm gonna like work with Luffy to fight Enel or like whatever. So I just put it out there and I close my eyes and then boom, and I get a lot of it. But the thing is, for me it's easy because I have a lot of practice, and I will share other ways of how to do it, but hopefully this gives you some ideas of what you can do, and limitless things. It's all up to you, your creativity, your imagination. You can do absolutely everything. And some people will go into, let's say, enjoying it so much that they will choose genres not only for the fun, where it's like not just sex and relationships or other things. They might go into killing. Hey, you're Goku, you're some other powerful person, you can have all the superpowers. And the thing is, just because you choose to be Goku or Vegeta, for example, doesn't mean that you can only use Kamehameha or like Galactic or something. You can actually be a specific character and have any ability you can think of. You can be Goku and use Naruto's Rasengan or some other stuff. Like really, people are like not connect to anime. It's like, what the fuck is she talking about? But I'm sorry. It's like for those that like are watching anime, it's like pretty clear. But literally, choose any character. You can like create your own version, and you can actually sort of like download any kind of skills, any kind of information, knowledge, looks, and everything else from other like beings like you or characters that you've seen, and you're gonna have it all. You can fly, you can teleport, you can use technologies or whatever, no limits, and that's fun. So hopefully that answers some of your questions, people. I'm actually seeing this growth in people being interested in getting out of body, or let's say getting into the anime world, is a very good thing for me, because it's not just my hobby, like anime, but at the same time getting out of body. And if people have this interest, they can start with having fun, learning how like how to experience the other worlds. But then it expands. Then you learn what happens after your physical body drops dead. Then you learn what happens if you can get out of body and go visit your friend, and your friend might be fully like asleep, but you visit them in the same world, And you can actually, hi, your dad was smoking while you were sleeping in the next room. And he's like, what the hell? And he actually wakes up, or like, next day you're talking, and he goes and checks the room and finds like, like maybe ashes of cigarettes and stuff like that. Like literally, you can like fact check things if you get good at this and stuff. It's awesome. So for people starting from a hobby and something they want to do for fun, for escapism, whatever, it can grow into something where you can get really good, have lots of fun, learn new things, get better. It's like literally getting out there, whether it is a lucid dream or out of body, you can have fun, but at the same time you get a whole different view of how this world works. And from then on, you can literally learn so much that you come back with more information than you get here. And it's awesome. So really, I'm glad that this is happening. I'm glad it's like where is like more people interested in anime, where they want to get out more. If there's something I can do, if people have questions and stuff, feel free to ask and stuff, because it's so fun. It's so fun and good, and you're gonna be happy when you get out, when you have lucid dream or whatever, and you're out there with your favorite characters or stuff. You're gonna be so happy. Like the best thing about it is like if there are certain emotions and stuff that you experience here that you don't like, you can eliminate that. So for example, you can have fights and other things and not feel any pain. You can actually have your whole arm blow off and it's not going to happen. Like, okay, oh, it's bleeding, cool, but you're not feeling any pain. It doesn't hurt. You feel the impact, like, whoa, what was that? And it doesn't hurt you, and you can actually, without, boom, your arm regrows and you're all there and stuff. So it's actually awesome, and I really wish people would try it out more and really have success with it. So these are just like few of the possibilities. It's limitless. It's up to you what you want to do there and really have fun. And like there's some people in my YouTube channel, like I think like the Matrix, I know a Prime or something like that. Like they really get out of body a lot. Like maybe also like this Starseed U. Really, like if you see them in the comments, talk to them. They have ability to get out. They have their own experiences. You can create your own worlds. You can have your own sanctuary. You can have so much fun, and it's awesome. So it's a way to escape. It's a way to have fun. And really, I should wrap it up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and really, if you have any questions, feel free to write it down. If you have any topics you want me to talk about, let me know, and I'll make a video about that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.